I said it. I told you. And I told you. And I told you. I said, this man right here is the best boxer I have ever seen. My barber's still in town, bitches. See my fade? See my fade? Nah, you see my fade, dog. You see my fade. I'm supposed to do. Of course. If yes. Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. The Dallas Cowboys are the Man United of the NFL. Yeah. We've solved the case. Continue.
You're welcome. So
I can't even celebrate because can we kick a man when he's down? Can we? Because I really want to do that.
How are the 49ers doing?
Brock Purdy, your quarterback, just got hurt.
Don't say my quarterback. That a quarterback. I'm asking. Because I still need that. This ain't even my final four matches a kid demo.
Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. What's good? Oh man. What a great weekend. Before we even get anywhere. My barber's still in town, bitches. See my fade? See my fade? Nah, you see my fade, dog. You see my fade. I know you see my fade. You see my fade? Yeah, too clean. The waves. I hope my waves are still waving. I got a do-rag and I've been acting right ever since. Every 5 minutes, boy. Everyone's sick of me already. And I've gotten questions like, is the do-rag actually practical? Yes, it is. But all that to say, my cut is too fresh, boy. My cut is too fresh. Shout out to the best hands to ever do it. With that being said, I had a great weekend. What a great weekend of sports. What a great weekend of sports for everyone. My boxer won. The Ravens won. What more could I ask for? Well, UFC didn't really go according to plan. Jean Silva. Yeah, no. But we'll talk about that. Before I even get too far. How's Chelsea?
You had to go straight there. Not even like, hi, how you doing? How's your dog?
How's Chelsea?
Yeah, Chelsea's good. We're fifth on the log.
Of course. 4-5 is where you are.
It's what Chelsea does. We drew to, was it Brentford? But they're a solid team. I've
heard.
Yeah, they're a solid team. Yeah, no, we're just getting started. You know, like Cole Palmer's injured, but he's coming back in as our star player. Just in case you didn't know, he was the man of the match for the Club World Cup final. He was the player of the tournament for the Club World Cup final. In case you didn't know, we won the Club World Cup.
Don't tell me what you did. Tell me what you're doing.
Yeah, what we're doing. No, man, we're the season starting out. So the first couple of matches, we have a win and 2 draws under our belts, but we're just getting started. All I know is that I'm not Manchester United, which is a complete atrocity.
I heard it didn't go so well last night or the night before for Man United.
It doesn't ever go well. So whatever happens to the Ravens, just know that you are not a Man United fan, because Man United fans lost to a 3rd or 2nd tier English team in a cup match.
Oh.
And they got knocked out.
Oh.
By a 3rd tier team.
Oh.
Grimsby Town, where's that? You don't even know. But anyway, I'm good, man. Fantastic.
Oh.
Fantastic. I've got a new top 10 fighter.
You've got a new top 10. New top 10 what?
Fighter.
Oh, yes. Yes. I've been saying. I remember I told NJ on his very own podcast. And I said, he's the best fighter in the world. Pound for pound, he's the best boxer in the world. And NJ was like, no. And I was like, I don't see anyone beating him. And NJ was like, no. You know, it's like, can he beat Canelo? I was like, he would deal with Canelo. And NJ was like, no. Then the fight was signed. And then he got to fight Canelo. And no, shame, Canelo, it's fine. You just lost to the best. What am I talking about? This weekend had the biggest fight of the decade. Terence Bud Crawford going in against Saul Canelo Alvarez in a fight that is billed as the biggest boxing match since Mayweather Pacquiao. And it delivered and then some. And your winner by unanimous decision after 12 rounds of sweet science, Terence Bud Crawford. Baddest man in the game. I said it. I told you. And I told you, I said, this man right here is the best boxer I have ever seen. In my lifetime. In my lifetime. I have not seen a boxer as great as Terence Crawford. It's not how he does it. It's not what he does, it's how he does it. I was telling NJ, and yeah, I didn't want to get here this quick. But for me, Bud is already top 10 all time. And when NJ asked me, okay, if you're saying Bud is top 10 all time, who are we removing off that list? And I swiftly, confidently, and eloquently told him that wherever Floyd is, put Bud. I'm serious. Bud is a way better boxer than Floyd was or is. And I'm not taking anything away from Floyd. Floyd was the guy. Pretty boy Floyd, Money Mayweather Floyd, either one of those incarnations of him, because you can clearly argue that those are two different fighters as well. Pretty boy Floyd wasn't Money Mayweather. We both know that. But still, take Floyd Mayweather and you take Bud, I'm taking Bud any day. And it's for one reason and one reason alone. Floyd was beating dudes. Floyd retired undefeated. Floyd was winning fights, and he wasn't getting hit. When we talk about Floyd, everybody says, greatest defensive boxer of all time. Greatest defensive boxer of all time. And sure, part of boxing, or any other sport really, is to hit without getting hit. But what Bud Crawford does is that he also emphasizes the hit. Nah, bro. Floyd was winning fights off of defensive superiority. Yes. That's how Floyd was winning. Floyd was winning fights from how good he was defensively, and also he was just skilled. That will never take away from it. Skilled, very. However, Bud is beating niggas, bro. Bud is handing out hands, bro. Bud is throwing with you, bro. At no point in time did I think Bud was in trouble during that fight. Sure, Canelo got a few rounds, but even those rounds that he got were the rounds of his life. Bro, he made him look visibly frustrated. I've never seen a fighter look visibly frustrated. They got him and he was like... He slouched. He literally just... So I don't understand why everyone had Canelo as the favorite. I'm not even going to lie. Listen, Canelo, great fighter. And I know that I'm a hypocrite for saying fighting is a young man's game and then pick the older Bud Crawford. But let's also not act like mileage does not count. Bud has only had like 43 professional fights. How many has Canelo had? The wear and tear on that body is real. In boxing years, Canelo is way ahead of Bud. And sure, it's also because Canelo was in the spotlight a lot longer. He is the industry darling, right? Unless you're a heavyweight, you're behind Canelo as a boxer in terms of just star power. Which is crazy because he can barely speak English. He speaks just enough to get by. But that's the beauty of sports, isn't it? I never heard Lionel Messi say a single English word. Biggest athlete in the world. So, I had a question after that. What's next? What's next for Canelo? He's finished the sport of boxing. He can retire. At 34 years old, he's finished the sport and he can retire. And I would love it. I would love if Canelo were to retire. But I know it won't happen. So let's get Benavidez then. Let's get Canelo and Benavidez. Right? See how that goes. Ben Been waiting, been wanting. And then, I don't know what's next for Bud. I really don't. It's like, you've slayed the dragon, bro. You've beaten the final boss. What? You've now become the final boss. So what's next? And according to me, he's been the final boss of boxing for the past 3 years anyway. Anybody who saw that Errol Spence fight knew right then and there that Bud is the best boxer in the world. Usyk himself, who I had pound for pound number one, said Bud is the best boxer in the world. If number one says it, who am I? If the guy who I had considered the second best in the world also agrees that the best in the world is one Bud Crawford, come on, Doug. Come on, Doug. It doesn't take a genius. It doesn't take a genius to see it. But that was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful boxing match. And I will say, in watching this fight, I'd never seen. I've watched boxing. I've watched a lot of boxing fights, right? I've watched a lot of boxing matches. But in all my years watching boxing and watching combat sports as a whole, I'd never seen two masters of their craft at that elite level go at it. I missed it with Conor and Khabib. I missed it with Pacquiao and Mayweather. I got to see it with Crawford and Canelo. And it was as advertised. I see why they say boxing is the sweet science and mixed martial arts is fighting. No, I get it. Boxing is very methodical. It's not a fight. You are boxing. I get it. It's the sweet science. It's very methodical in how you move and in what you do. Every move counts. Did you see how Crawford was using his movement? From his footwork, everything, just moving around, making sure Canelo never finds a rhythm, because as soon as he finds a rhythm, Crawford is on the other side of the ring. Come get me. Did you see his catch and shoot, bro? When Canelo was hitting him, catch, just a little, whatever he's blocking, just catch and shoot. Catch and shoot. And that's how he was getting him. Just he's very defensively sound, and don't get me started. And we all said, hey, he's moving up so many weight divisions. Will he be able to take a hit from Canelo? And not only that, will he be able to hurt Canelo? He had him staggered. Canelo was staggered. Did you ever think in the big 2-5 we'd be saying that? But it happened. And I can say Bud is simply the best boxer in the world. Simply the best in the world. And thank you and welcome to everybody that just got on this wagon. You must listen to me next time. It is the month of September. On Sunday, you know what I did. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I put my girlfriend on Do Not Disturb. I put my laptop on Do Not Disturb. Anything and everything was on Do Not Disturb, because it was time for Sunday night football. NFL, baby. NFL, baby. NFL, baby. NFL, baby. The Ravens won. But do you know what I'm here to talk about today? I'm not here to talk about the Baltimore Ravens. They had a good game. They did what they were supposed to do. Of course, if the Ravens had lost to the Cleveland Browns with 40-year-old Joe Flacco as their quarterback, sure, they got Myles Garrett on the defense. But what do they have on offense? Nothing. Who do you know as an offensive player? Do you know who their wide receiver one is? Do you know who their tight end is? Do you know who their running back is? No, you just know that they have 40-year-old Joe Flacco. So had the Ravens lost to the Cleveland Browns, after the Browns lost to the Bengals last week, I would have not been okay. But that didn't happen. The Ravens won, and I'm happy today. I'm here to celebrate. I am here to celebrate. The Kansas City Chiefs have won as many NFL games as I have this season. Oh, it is so beautiful to watch. It is so... Well done. Ah, man. The Kansas City Chiefs are 0-2. 0-2 to start the season. These are the Kansas City Chiefs. With Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, coached by Andy Reid. They've been to 5 of the last 6 Super Bowls, won 3 of them. These are Kansas City Chiefs. No, I can't even be serious. I can't. I'm sorry. The Kansas City Chiefs are 0-2, and it is not that big of a deal. Are you really concerned about the Kansas City Chiefs as it stands? No. Because unfortunately, I hate how understanding we can be as sports fans. Because I want to celebrate the Chiefs being 0-2. I really do. And I'm trying, right? Sure, I like it. I like the fact that the Chiefs are 0-2, which means the AFC is going to be easier, which means that Ravens' trip to the Super Bowl is going to be a lot easier. But we all know that they'll somehow make it work. And they'll somehow be in the AFC Championship game. But the Chiefs are 0-2, and it's not a big deal because everyone is injured. Rashee Rice is injured. Xavier Worthy got injured in the first game, running into his own teammate, Travis Kelce. Their secondary is injured. All their key players on offense are injured. Do you know that Kansas City wide receiver 1 right now is one Juju Smith-Schuster? Did you know that then who do you think was the number 1 rusher for the Kansas City Chiefs in their last game? I'll give you time to think about it. Who do you think was the leading rusher? Patrick Mahomes. When has Patrick Mahomes ever been that? I thought about it while watching the game. I said, I ain't never seen Mahomes run this much. And it's clear that their offense is dilapidated. It's cool. But it's clear that their offense is cooked. Cooked. Both sides. And that is why the Chiefs being 0-2 is not a big deal, because they don't even have any weapons on the field. So I can't even celebrate because can we kick a man when he's down? Can we? Because I really want to do that. But I also know that 0-2 as the Kansas City Chiefs is nothing. Chances are they can win the next 10. You know them. They went undefeated. They went 10-0 last season until they ran into Buffalo. A team which we did say is a better team. The playoffs say otherwise, but we did say they're a better team. Right? However, you know who else is 0-2 and it says something? How about them Cowboys? The Dallas Cowboys are 0-2. I love it. They deserve it. The end. Speaking of the Dallas Cowboys, Micah Parsons on the other side has made a great impact in Green Bay. One day I'll come here and talk about how Jerry Jones let a 25-year-old... What's happening in Dallas? He let a 25-year-old superstar walk away for nothing. It did. For nothing. Dude, you can't stop the rush. Your defense is abysmal, which is why you were able to let Russell Wilson put 300 yards on you. Russell Wilson has had one great game every year for the past 3-4 years, and you let him use this great game on you. Dallas, do better. Do better. But I will say, shout out to Jerry Jones, because even when the Dallas Cowboys are ass, and I'm talking ass, I'm talking I'm talking strip club at 2 a.m. They are, yes, they are still somehow relevant in the media, and shout out to him for that. He's built a great brand. They're the most valuable sports franchise in the world for a reason. Because Jerry Jones is a genius. The end. What you got for me?
How are the 49ers doing?
Brock Purdy, your quarterback, just got hurt.
Don't say my quarterback. That a quarterback. I'm asking because I still need to pick a team, right?
You still need to pick a team, right?
Yeah.
I know that. Let me see if they won. I know that Brock Purdy got hurt, but I didn't actually watch the game. Oh, they won.
The 49ers won.
Yeah, they beat the Saints 2-0 to start the season.
Yeah, well, it's just a start.
But I did say that they are a well-coached team.
So the San Francisco.
Oh, Mac Jones is with the 49ers now. Mac Jones was supposed to be the next Tom Brady over in New England.
That didn't work out.
That didn't work out.
So I think here's where's the 49ers? In the AFC, NFC? NFC.
Yeah.
The Philadelphia Eagles are where?
NFC.
And Kansas City Chiefs are?
AFC.
Okay. So the first team out of those three to win a Super Bowl, that will be my team. So I'm going to watch all three of them. I'm going to monitor all three of them.
Interesting. What made you choose the 49ers as one of your placeholder teams? Eagles and Chiefs, I get. 49ers, because recency bias with Eagles and Chiefs, but 49ers, you got to know your NFL history to pick the 49ers, but I know you don't, so I went.
I did some research.
Research
because I did some research because as I said, I'm a Chelsea fan, Chelsea FC fan. So based on...
Are you okay, by the way?
Oh, I'm very good. Okay. Why would I not be okay?
You're a Chelsea fan.
We're world champions, Stockholm.
Yo, the next 4 years. The next 4 years are gonna be long. So
I'm looking at sort of like the underdog comeback mentality and spirit.
Okay.
The expectation factor. We don't really expect much of Chelsea. But we do have rich history. We've won everything. We win things, and it's more about the collective team than it is just about one superstar. So then I put that into some AI over and over and over again. Okay. And then it gave me, first started off with the Dallas Cowboys. I said, I'm not a fan of the White House. Don't do that to yourself. I said, I'm not a fan of the White House. And then it gave me the Kansas City Chiefs for obvious reasons. Yes. And it also gave me the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Those are the four teams that I boiled it down to. And I said, let me not go for America's team because that's Man United, right? So
yes. Oh my God, yes. The Dallas Cowboys are the Man United of the NFL. Yeah. We've solved the case. Continue.
You're welcome. So that's it. So for me to pick a settle down on a team, I need to watch them win something while I'm in the NFL mode. That's just me.
Okay.
Call me a glory hunter all you want, but it's not my primary sport, so I need something to go.
That's how I felt with Liverpool. That's how I
felt. Of course. I get you. I get you.
Plus Liverpool got fly shirts. But okay.
The final question.
Yes.
Final question.
Yes.
What do I tell my brother-in-law when you
tell him I said what I said, and I will gladly repeat it. Wherever Floyd is on the top 10 list, there's no need to reshape the order. No, just scrape him and put Bud over. You can even just take actual T-Pex and just T-Pex him off the list and just put Bud Crawford over it.
Okay. But do you have Pacquiao over Terence or Terence over Pacquiao?
I have him over Pacquiao. And it may be recency bias, but it also has to do with the fact that in my lifetime.
All right. Okay.
In my lifetime. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Well done. Both your teams won. Liverpool just won. They scraped by after screwing over another team.
Oh.
Well done on that.
Oh.
And then the Ravens.
We never walk alone.
Who's taking the NFL? Who's taking the Super Bowl from here?
Dog, it has to be the Ravens.
What? Sorry?
Don't make me do that.
Sorry?
It has to be the Ravens.
The Ravens?
Yeah.
You know Ray Lewis retired a long time ago. I'm just...
I have to say that.
Yeah.
Baltimore Ravens are winning the Super Bowl this year. Oh my God, I don't even believe it myself. Oh man, that was episode 43. Oh my God, we are moving, yeah? Yeah, shout out. Just go out there, man. It was a great weekend of violence. It was a great weekend of UFC. We had UFC Noche this past weekend. And I'm still going to talk about that because shout out Diego Lopez, bounced back after that loss to Volkanovski, bounced back and handled his business against Jean Silva. And the fighting nerds are in trouble, but they're not really. It's just that no other camp has ever started 19-0 and then their fighters all lose their next fights. It's never happened, but that gym still started 19-0. So the fighting nerds are still legit, okay? Just because Kyle Brahalio lost against Nasruddin Imavov, who is a great fighter and knocked out Izzy Adesanya and is the number 2 ranked middleweight contender as we speak. Are we really going to judge him for that? Carlos Prates lost to Ian Machado Gary. Are we going to complain about Ian Machado Gary winning a fight in the welterweight division? This is a dude who's only lost to Shavkat Rakhmonov. And we had him... Literally, we were wondering, should he fight for the title instead of Shavkat? So are we really going to judge someone for losing to him? And then Jean Silva lost to Diego Lopez, who once again, before this, was fighting for the title and lost to Alexander Volkanovski. So they didn't exactly lose to bums, right? No, it wasn't. It was BSD. Who did BSD beat? BSD beat someone else on the Fighting Nerds. Let me see. BSD. Aye, man. Why you? Benoit Saint Denis. Do you want me to do that? Benoit Saint Denis. There we go. He beat Rafi as well. Okay. Hey, the Fighting Nerds. Hey, they'll be okay. But yeah, I don't think that camp is in trouble, and we'll see moving forward. Until then, just go out there, enjoy sports, be nice to your mother, and as always, until next time, enjoy the violence. Oh,
Chelsea!
Oh, I was about to say you're quiet. Damn it.
This ain't even my final form, I choose a kid demo.